Let me get this. Good evening and welcome to the Unprofessional Professional Sports Show. I am your host, B.A. and have with me James Martin, who's over there grooving, Bo Crouch, also over there kind of shaking his head, and then Keith, who, you know, he's
I'm just staring out into space, as always.
That tune, man, that intro was pretty nice.
Very good.
I made that as a matter of fact. So, Bo, you don't have to worry about any copyright things.
Who we get sued by? Who we getting sued by next? Come on, Brian's going to sue this show himself now.
Yeah, right.
Long game he's playing.
That would be hilarious if you're like, oh, copyright.
Right. Comes back to me. You know, somebody's making. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was me. Duh. That'd be StreamYard to do that too. You know.
Right.
Hey. Just on a side note, Bo, did you get the StreamYard how are we doing survey?
I didn't.
Yet?
No, and that's probably on purpose.
Oh, believe me, I gave him a piece of my mind. So
stop adding the stuff I don't want. How about that?
Yeah.
Right.
How about
stop
fixing stuff
moving
that
the
needs
things
to
I
be worked?
use?
Yeah.
How about just make the thing work, period?
Yeah. How about just let my show start on my own page every once in a while without me having to go re-share it again for crying out
Right.
loud.
How about we just give a reference from Spaceballs? She's gone from suck to blow. That's what.
Pretty much.
And ding ding, there's our first one for today.
All right. We only made it 2 minutes.
2
tonight.
minutes.
Record.
That's probably a record of length.
It has started off kind of, you know, one of those shows that did start off that way, but that's good though. We're in the right direction. Just to let everybody know too, this is our mentor and our guy that set up this whole network. Birthday today, so happy birthday, Mac!
Happy birthday, Mac!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
And yeah, on that note as well, we have things that are in the news that probably are for S&Gs. One of them is Phillip Rivers' return to Indy. 44-year-old guy says, hey, I can come and play for you guys because I have 14 kids.
I mean, you got to pay for them somehow, and nothing pays like the NFL. So,
Right?
like, I kind of get it. That being said,
Yeah.
he did have some fun in his press conference.
Yes.
So, in fact, I will give you a little clip of that if you want.
Sure. That's what you're our media platform. You're our media platform guy there, Bo.
Always working.
Always working. You got
All
it there. Okay, let's do it.
Wait, what are you waiting right now? Right this second? Yes. I'm not sure, man. That's an honest answer. I'm going to answer your question a little better on plain white, Greg, and not what it was when I walked up the field. But then I'll follow that up with, I ain't never ran away from anybody anyway. Sorry. Then, you know, people say, well, I don't even know you're going to be right there. It's like, well, they do that for 16 seconds.
Not what it was when I walked off in Buffalo. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, as a fat guy, I can say this. How's it? He threw sidearm anyway. How's he going to throw around that belly now? It's going to be.
I mean, where I feel bad for him is if he's really going to be back for this week, he picked the wrong defense to do it against.
Yes.
Like Seattle's going to beat him up. He might be retired by the end of Sunday.
Well, he may not start though. I mean,
I'm giving if Riley.
I think Riley Leonard. He had full practice today.
Yeah, no, Leonard should get the start, but if for whatever reason he gets in there, man, that is not the NFL team you wanted to see right out the gate, not playing football for 5 years. Yeah, Leonard should, but he's hobbled, right? So we'll see. And then what they have Rippon, right? They activated him too, right?
Yeah.
You know, this is unprecedented in the history of football. Nobody's ever come back from this long a layoff, not at any position that I'm aware of, much less quarterback. There have been shorter layoffs, but
5 years is a long time.
I do not think that he can come back and play at any representative level. I really don't. I don't see how. But I've been surprised before, and I've never been the biggest Philip Rivers fan to begin with, so maybe that's...
I would be so mad if somehow he came back after 5 years and beat the Hawks.
That'd
I'd be
be
so
amazing.
pissed.
I mean, what did the coach from
I would
Necessary
be joining
Roughness
you
say?
on that couch too, bro.
What did the coach from Necessary? What did the coach from Necessary Roughness say as the player was walking closer to him? He said, "Please tell me he's getting younger as he gets closer."
By the way,
And not only that, we can add in smaller. Why is he growing bigger? I mean, like you said, he looks bigger.
that is a very underrated movie.
He's
by the way.
thicker for
Great
sure.
reference.
Yeah.
Great reference, James. That's an underrated movie.
Yep.
Yes.
Look at James with the references today. Look at that.
Baseball is still my favorite.
Without an impersonation.
Like, damn, Rivers, you're fat. Did you eat your offensive line? Oh, he's gonna hear it. So let him get in the game, because Rivers was that smart ass that was on the field all the time. Wait until he gets in the field and everybody starts talking stuff about him. Let's see how he can come back on that one. That's going to be hilarious.
He should be harder to take down, though. Now, I mean,
Even his teammates are going to give him the business. Like, they're probably going to drop tennis balls for his walker in his locker.
oh God.
All you got to do is throw a donut out there. He'll go down.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Damn.
I'd still think Russ would. If Russ and Rivers got into it, I think Russ could take him. I'm pretty sure he could take him.
He's a decade younger. I would hope so.
Yeah.
Wow. 44, man. That's wow.
I hope he doesn't get hurt. You know, we're joking around. I hope he doesn't get hurt. You know, this is not. They aren't going to take it easy on him. So
that's why I said the defense he's going against is no joke. He may be retired by the end of the weekend again for that exact reason. They may beat him up.
But to be honest with you, though, I think that even don't make a difference what quarterback was playing this week. It was going to be a rough time for the Colts.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Seattle is just playing, mind blowing defense right now, and Indianapolis is just fading from view. So I think they figured.
Or Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
a lot of Jonathan Taylor this week for sure.
Yeah, he's going to get I wouldn't be surprised if he has 35 carries.
He might have 45 yards out of those 35 carries because he's not going to. They're not going to. He's not going to be effective because they already know if they can stop him, they're going to force the quarterback to throw. And if it's the rookie quarterback or whether it's the fat boy quarterback, it doesn't make a difference which one. It's going to be hard.
And if it's Leonard with a banged up knee, your mechanics aren't going to be quite right. Or it's going to be Rivers, who hasn't thrown a meaningful pass in 5 years, so that's not going to be great.
Yeah,
should be fun to watch. As a Seahawk fan, should be good times.
Saints beat the Bucks, yeah.
You might see Rippon play because Riley Leonard, his injury history is not good in college, obviously, and so far he's gotten banged up in his one chance to play in the NFL too. So, and who knows what will happen with Rivers? So.
Yeah,
I saw a little moxie in him, though, man. I saw a little moxie in him in that last game.
I've always liked his attitude and what he brings to a team. I like the way he plays the game. He just can't stay healthy. It's been his biggest problem.
Yeah, no, he's a good kid. I got a chance to talk to him at the Senior Bowl, actually. Like, super nice guy. But yeah, I mean, he gets banged up. He has elements that you watch and you're like, okay, like he could be a guy. And then the injuries, they're there. And so tough to be the guy if you can't stay on the field.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, he does have a coolness about him when he's out there playing too. Usually quarterbacks that have that kind of head on their shoulders, they turn out to be pretty decent quarterbacks. Not always Hall of Fame. I'm just saying pretty decent quarterbacks. So, but yeah. And then does anybody want to does anybody really want to talk about the Monday night game?
So I guess let me answer that with a question. How do you have that kind of ball? If you heard that there were 8 turnovers and there could have been 12, right? Some of those they got back.
Yeah.
Most of which were fumbles. You would not think you were playing in LA in a protected field where the weather's awesome. Like when you're hearing fumbles like that, you're like, oh, okay, that's the Meadowlands and it's like minus 40 and you can't hardly hold the ball or something, right? No, you're in LA. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with both those teams. They didn't have enough turnovers. They had to make some turnovers for Christmas, I guess. I don't know what was going on.
You'll remember the TV show Football Follies, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what would have made the cut? Probably in any episode, certainly for their best of episode, was the fact that there were 3 turnovers on one play. You throw a pick, they fumble, the quarterback gets it back, and then fumbles it again. I mean, 3 turnovers in one play. Like, what are we even doing right now?
The best part of that play was when he fumbled, he also kicked it like 15 yards forward.
I thought it was appropriate that Disney had it on there, had the Monsters Incorporated thing on there. I thought that was appropriate.
Those monsters would have played better than these guys played. That's for sure.
I didn't see the alternate cast, telecast on it. I wish I would have now because it sounded like that particular play was hilarious on that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for Pags' face when at the end of this game or during the game. I like to see, his face on a billboard and see what's going on with him. Wow.
He looked a little rough on the show this morning, that's for sure.
Yes, he did. As he was going off on one of the Dallas Cowboy fans.
I should have said this as a la Bo, but there was a great AI meme I saw yesterday of Sirianni and Hurts on the sideline. He's just railing into him. Then he hauls off and punches him.
Oh, I saw. So someone sent me that.
It's awesome.
Yeah, someone sent me that this morning.
Oh, they punched Sirianni?
No, he punched Hurts and he just the way he
raised him out.
Well, I thought it'd be the other way around because Sirianni's got that punchable face.
He does.
Yeah, but Sirianni didn't fumble the ball 6 times. So
this is true. That's not on him. Yeah, you can't really give him the trouble for that one. Although after Philly's Monday night game, they got rid of their positive bunny out of their locker room. And let me tell you, I can tell you how that story went. They came in out of the locker room after losing that game in their locker room, and somebody punched the crap out of that damn bunny and deflated it. That's what happened. Somebody hit him square in the nose. So there you go. That's pretty funny though that they got rid of their positive bunny. Yeah, somebody punched the crap out of it. That's what happened.
We've been talking about it for a while. I mean, is there any doubt now that this season's more like 23 than 24 for the Eagles? Because this feels like it's just going to have an ugly ending. It's already
ending. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looks like year before last where they just imploded. Like if they play anything like they played in the last four or 5 games, they don't get out of the first round. Now, fortunately for them, the Cowboys are terrible and the rest of their division is worse. So they're going to win, plus they have the easiest slate of games ahead of them. But I mean, I think their only hard game coming up is the Bills. Then they have Washington twice and one other terrible team, Giants maybe.
Don't they have the
or Raiders? Sorry, it's the Raiders. So they have the Raiders.
So that's what they're playing next.
The Bills, and then
Washington again.
Watch they lose to the Raiders. The way the season is going, I can see a situation Right. I can see a situation where they lose to the Raiders, and my question is, if they get let's just say they get a wild card and they get ousted, is this a fireable offense, or is it time to change coaches?
It's time to change coaches. You know what? Good coaches aren't good coaches only when things are going well. And that's Sirianni's MO. It's been other guys' MO too, obviously, but Sirianni is the poster child for I'm a great coach when things are going well. Great coaches coach through hard times and get teams back on track. He doesn't do that. It gets worse.
And the crazy thing about this is it's not like they're not talented. The team is very talented, and that's what makes it bad. I just think that at some point you gotta look at
it's most of last year's Super Bowl winning team. There's no reason for them to be as bad as they are.
No.
Yeah.
If this goes like 23, he can't survive this. If this is 2 of the last 3 years, I know he won a Super Bowl in between, but
Doug Peterson made it 2 years and then was fired. So I mean,
that's a great point.
So they're not afraid to move on. I don't know though. I think if they lose to the Raiders, I might lose a co-host for my morning show.
No, I was gonna say he'll be listening to action. Has anybody seen Pags? Put up signs all over the face.
Milk cartons with his picture on.
Yes, exactly.
For real.
He's gonna have 2 pictures. He's gonna have his regular face and his painted face.
I mean, I just don't see there being a way that they don't at least go 2-2, which solidifies them as the division, right? They should go 3-1. Like they probably lose to the Bills because they've been playing awful and the Bills have finally started to pick up. But they're going to beat Washington twice because there's nobody on that team. And then the Raiders don't even need another team on the field to lose. Like they go out of their way to beat themselves. So, I mean, I think the only one they really have to worry about is the Bills. And if they go 3-1, I mean, that wins the division. Dallas is far enough back that the tie actually hurts them. They got to win 3 games essentially. Well, they have to basically win out, but I don't see that happening either.
I mean, even if they do that, if they win 3-1, it's just going to be false confidence for them. I still don't think they're going to go through the playoffs. I just don't.
No. They're a one and done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because their offensive line just isn't. Yeah. There you go. The offensive line just isn't doing their job, which is, again, it's wild because it's the same line. It's not like they lost a bunch of players, had to get people.
Well, they've had injuries to different offensive linemen too. I mean, I can attest to that. Just but offensive line. People just don't understand the offensive line is the heart and soul of your offense. You might have skilled players on there that do very well, but you can't get the ball to them. Then there's no purpose for them to be on the field because
it's not like they have crazy injuries on their line, right? It's not like Seattle last year where it was week 15 by the time we had our starting lineup together. How many games are you going to win that way? Not a ton, right? So, they've had a guy go down and then, but it's been kind of sporadic. You can generally figure that out, but not this team. And it's not just the line. I mean, even their stars aren't able to complete passes. They're not able to catch. Now obviously that one in the back of the end zone, that was a great defensive play. I don't know why the broadcast was burying AJ Brown on that. He had both hands on it and then his hand was ripped away. Like if he was planning on one-handed and he came underneath, yeah, he has a shot to catch that. If you're trying to catch it with 2 hands and then this one's just not there anymore, I'm sorry, but you're not doing this to a football.
Well, I mean, I saw Donna say something about, if they lose to the Raiders, Nick Sirianni is going to be fired. I wouldn't happen. Sirianni he's an a-hole. He's one of the a-hole coaches in the league. Sure. I mean, just to be jabbing with your fans and stuff like that. Now, I just think but AJ Brown is a different story. AJ Brown is the one that bitches all the time because he's getting catches, and then when he gets catches, he drops them. So, dude, I don't want to hear no more of that.
I'm not. No.
No. I'm talking about him in general.
Yeah. So I'm saying that one drop wasn't really a drop. That was a great defensive play. The other drops, however, were legitimately drops because that one right at the beginning of the game should have been a touchdown.
Don't throw it to Stone Hands.
Right.
No, it's more of the
one thing
it
it
was
was
like I jacked off an elephant.
that's the you notice don't look right. This don't look natural. Come
What are
on,
they gonna do?
Coach.
Fire you?
Right. Now this one is not because of Jalen Hurts, I believe. I think this is more of what the play calling is, because last year it's been pointed out in several of the games too that when Jalen's not being effective running the ball, in other words, he was running the ball a lot last year too. So it took some of the pressure off the offensive line, and it took some of the pressure off of Saquon running. That's why Saquon had such a fabulous year. But that's not happening this year. It's like it's Saquon, you're just running the ball, and Hurts, you're just going to pass it.
Timeout. Did you just say this isn't on Jalen Hurts?
I don't think
we just pretending he didn't.
Well, no. Well, the last game was. I mean, I'm not saying.
Yeah.
No. Let me rephrase that.
I knew what you were talking about.
Jalen Hurts needs. I'm just talking about the play calling in general. Needs Jalen Hurts to come out of the pocket and run on have play called runs. So they're not doing that nearly as much as they did that last year. Now, is it Jalen's fault? Yeah, throwing 4 interceptions is definitely your fault. So, especially, that last one he threw was like, dude, really?
Well, and I mean,
it happens. It happens.
He fumbled a bunch. He got a couple of them back. But, I mean, I've seen people hold on longer to hot potato than he was with the football. So, I don't know that you wanted him to run the ball a whole lot.
That's possible, too.
Well, not in that game, apparently.
He just had a really bad game. That's it. I mean, it happens.
They may need to take the Troy Aikman, Barry Switzer route and just go out and call their own plays and just ignore whatever comes in from the sideline. That might be the next step for this team.
I mean, couldn't be worse.
and the Chargers defense, give them credit. They are pretty known for getting turnover. They were one of the best They were one of the highest turnover teams last year too. So, I mean, you put those two things together, and it's kind of like curtains for Jalen. But quarterbacks have their day. They have bad days. I mean, Stafford lost a game against Carolina because he threw 2 interceptions and lost the ball. That was on him. All that was on him because the team was in it. So,
well, I mean, your guy, he had 5 turnovers. They won somehow, but it wasn't because of him.
Yep. Last year, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of because of him. He threw the ball. So, I mean, a couple of those were tipped passes, obviously. But,
no. I mean, they didn't win necessarily because of him.
No. I mean, they had to play defense.
Yeah, you had some amazing defensive plays that made that even possible.
There's a great bumper sticker on Forrest Gump, and I can't say the word, but it happens.
Yes, it does.
Stuff happens, yep. Yeah, I would say that the offensive coordinator will probably be gone after this season, more so than Sirianni. Sirianni's not going nowhere. He's won 2 Super Bowls with them, or been in 2 Super Bowls with them? Yeah. Come on. He ain't going nowhere.
No, I don't think he gets
flame out like he did 2 years ago.
I think there's
it is Philly.
It is, but I think there's 2 other coaches that are getting fired, and so it'd be an inopportune time to also do it, right? Because you're going to have another, two of them have already been fired, and you're going to have at least 4 more, right? Mm-hmm. So you're going to be late to the game. You're going to be kind of sifting at the bottom of available coaches. Like, I don't know that you are looking at, moving on from Sirianni and your best option is going to be Dable. Like, what are we doing?
Chip Kelly's out there. Chip Kelly's just laying in the weeds out there waiting for this job. I know.
Oh, man, you need to stay tangled up in the weeds. Speaking of someone needing to be fired, how about let's speak about somebody that just recently got fired. I mean, your guy, B, in Michigan.
He ain't my guy, but yeah, he's the coach from Michigan. Yes, was the coach from Michigan.
My goodness. So speaking of Sharon Moore, I mean, for inappropriate,
he got fired for inappropriate actions with a staff member.
I think that's bogus. I'm not saying that he didn't do it. I'm just saying that if you're winning championships and you're winning games, that's going to get swept under a rug. I think this is a perfect opportunity, in my personal opinion, for Michigan to say, you know what, we can get it out here. This is the time to do it, and we can get a coach somewhere that we want to come in and cultivate that $20 million freshman that needs to be airing it out and playing and helping them win games and continue to beat Ohio State.
Well, the fact remains, if he kept it in his pants, he still have a job regardless. So
true. Yes.
You know, I'm not so certain of that fact because
then fire
they
him.
gave him 2 years. They gave him 2 years to prove himself, and I think the reason why he didn't get fired last year is because they beat Ohio State, and they didn't beat Ohio
and
State.
And he won the last 8 games, I think. He lost the first 5 games, and they won the last 8. So, I mean, that's something, and that's without Bryce Underwood.
And they lost 16.
And they should have. They should have. He's talking about the offensive coordinator from the Philly, but I think they should have fired the offensive coordinator from Michigan too, because he's crap. He wasn't letting that offense loose. That's what they need to do on there. But anyway, I mean, they
scored 13 points against Oklahoma, 13 points against USC, and 9 against Ohio State. He's supposed to be known for offense here. I mean, if you're the head coach, but
running back there in the middle of the season, gone.
Yeah, Hayes. Yeah, Hayes is gone.
And this team to me overperformed this year. I don't think he did a bad job coaching at all.
That's why I say he shouldn't be fired. I mean, like you said, I mean.
No, not for
playing high to salami probably would got him fired ultimately. But I think ineptitude in regards to being an insufficient head coach and offense is just, ultimately that's the underlying cause of why he's gone.
In your euphemisms,
this show is like Arby's. We have the meat.
That would be something Tip would say.
Or 1980s, where's the beef?
Yes, that's right.
You sleep with the staff, you get booted. And the bad thing about it is the dude's married too. And that's really what's messed up about it. But I'm gonna tell you something about Michigan. This is how I see Michigan. The reason they were looking for an excuse to get rid of him.
Of course.
The only reason why they were looking for an excuse to get rid of him is because he is the last remnants of what Jim Harbaugh's staff was. And they want to get all that just get it away, and start afresh with something else.
Let's get away from
it doesn't even have nothing to be with his, performance.
Let's get away from the guy. Everything to do with the guy who won a national championship. He hadn't won in 30 years.
Right.
You're going to get somebody that's prominent, though. It's a prime job. It's an excellent job. It's got the quarterback there too. You can groom him. Man, come on.
Brian Kelly finally gets to coach Bryce Underwood. That'd be awesome.
And there you go. He wanted to be Michigan coach, right? Exactly.
Yeah. That's not going to happen, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely not a thing. Although
what about Les Miles? What about Les Miles?
You're not selling Les Miles to Michigan fans, I don't think. Brian,
you ain't selling to me. That's for dang.
The Mad Hatter? No.
Hell to the no. We don't want anybody's remnants. Anyway, Michigan will probably start with finding somebody that's near a coaching hire that is a Michigan alumni first, and then they'll go outside of that.
It's got to be.
If I know,
there's no name.
Let's get Charles Woodson in there.
There you go, Charles Woodson. Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh my God, Charles Woodson.
That's a fan hire. That's a fan hire.
Yeah, that's a fan hire. He's not
coaching experience,
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he has no coaching.
If they want to name their school,
they're gonna go grab Dion.
Deshaun Jackson. He just got HBCU Coach of the Year. He can come there.
Did a great job.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, 8-4.
I wouldn't rule out something like that.
No. Who, Franklin?
No, Campbell, Matt Campbell.
Oh, Matt, yeah.
He was crying?
No,
that was wasn't that Franklin he was talking about? Oh, the new PSU coach.
Yeah, Matt Campbell. I didn't
Must be a dream job.
Yeah.
At least he didn't say this is my lifetime job. He says I hope to be here for the rest of my coaching career. Everybody says this is my last stop, and it isn't. But he at least said, "I hope I'm here for the rest of my life."
He said that for real?
He said, "I hope I will be here for the rest of my coaching career."
Oh man, he wants a Joe Pa, huh?
Yeah.
The way the season's going, it could be Pete Carroll.
Well,
Michigan?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh God,
Maybe.
no. Anyway,
What are you talking about? He was a grand marshal at in USC. Come on, man.
Grand Marshal. Think about that whole word in itself.
Yeah, hey, in the North, not the South.
I'm just saying he's old as you know what. Anyway, if I wanted to coach for Michigan that bad, I go dig up Bo Schemblecher. Okay,
I'm getting really tired of the ageism on this show. It's getting old and like me.
I didn't say it, Keith.
I'm gonna sue the crap out of you guys. I swear to God.
What are you talking about? I was suggesting him for
Forget about the music. It's I'm going.
You're not old.
Where's the
You're
HR?
not old though. We don't consider you old.
We have HR. Man, where have I been?
Man,
they definitely wouldn't approve the title of this show if it was that.
What's it take to actually get like flagged then? Like if we have HR, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really in trouble with she's gone from suck to blow. I mean, I'm fired. So fired.
For real.
I can put up with the meat between Wendy's buns, but I don't like the old crap.
Exactly.
But on that note, we're going to get away here and get a couple of promotional things going on. Bo has something for you after this promotional thing, and then we'll get into his NFL coaching things. You got your standings too, don't you?
Yeah, it's actually on the same thing. So
okay.
Between it. But because we were talking about team coaches getting fired, this is a more updated list of potential firings.
Okay.
This isn't a commercial. This isn't a commercial for Wendy's, I hope, because we're in big trouble if it is.
No.
I don't know. I think we were selling it pretty well.
If you look at it, it's far from anything that we're doing right now. Anyway.
That is true.
Promoting the pretzel buns.
Only if you're doing it right.
Anyway, here we go.
Look at her glow. Yeah, she's standing up tall, confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. Ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. Ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating a new path for others to follow. She blazing. On flavor and rhythm unique, specialty blend, no need to compete. Please hurry, waiter, I don't wanna miss her, no. Now watch her stir it up.
You did that a real disservice to go from the conversation
That was bad.
I tried to tell you.
Hey,
I tried to tell you.
Based on the age there, I feel like everyone has to register somewhere now. Like, what are we doing?
Yes, and hopefully the young lady's not watching this. Wow.
Right?
I feel like I got
But congrats to you, kid, whoever you are out there. Congrats.
Yes, congrats and good luck.
And by the way, just for anybody out there that's listening, that's Sonia, Sonia's niece. And she's a very talented young lady. She's trying to get the scholarship. She also sings too. I got a clip of her singing backgrounds on a song. So she's all over the place. Obviously, she's got her hand in a lot of different pots. So it's a good thing for her. So do what you can do. Do what you can.
Right.
I feel like I got to give like $10,000 now after that lead in.
Yeah, I mean, since we don't get FCC fines, but we deserve them.
Do we have a jar, a swear jar or something? Yeah.
That is awesome.
And then we got Robert with this stuff. Anyway, Robert, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, man. They're playing the first place schedule, and they got one of the best divisions in football they got to play against.
You know,
I don't know what you're talking about. 8-5.
Robert, Keith, I'll answer for you, Keith. You got to play who's in front of you.
Thank
And
you.
That's right.
That's it. Yeah,
This
you
is
got to play who's in front of you.
Get the schedule.
Shit.
It is pretty lenient.
It is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Linda.
Yeah,
That's our
they,
HR right there.
HR like mails it in. Like they don't even show up.
Well, I don't open my mail just for that reason, by the way.
That being said,
Pretty stacked up.
I want to do a promotion real quick. So there's 3 different dates. It'll be this Thursday, Saturday, and the following Thursday. Toys for Tots at Crucible Brewing. It's where I broadcast my Thursday show. And Crucible Brewing is a drop spot, so you can drop it off anytime. But if you do it during the days that I am there, they will give you a second beer if you bring your new unwrapped toy. So you come in, drop off your toy, order a beer, you'll get a second one for free, and hang out and watch the game with us. So great cause, helps the community. You get a free beer out of it. Win, 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 right? So come out, Crucible Brewing, Everett Mall Way in Everett, Washington. And if you happen to not be in the Pacific Northwest, though, join any of the drop spots that are in your town. It's a great cause. And, it's put on by the U.S. Marine Corps, helps kids in every neighborhood. So whether you're here in the Pacific Northwest to come to my event, or if you're just around the country, go donate some toys.
Toys for Tots, always a great cause, always.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just going to put a shameless plug in for Planet Fitness.
Oh, sorry.
What I go to, because
Rob,
they do the same thing.
It's one beer. Nobody's trying to get sloppy over here. Come on.
Listen, one beer. I'm flying out there. $800 flight sounds like worth it for a beer.
A free beer for Troy.
You just got people passed out on the ground.
The bad part about it, if there was a Toys R Us next to that,
There actually used to be. It was like a block away before Toys R Us went out of business. Besides, you'd have somebody like Rob over there ripping the bag of like little army men open. Look, it's individual blends. I brought 500 toys.
Yeah, we're all over the place. This is the unprofessional. See, you're not getting the gist of the name, Don. It's the unprofessional professional sports show. So we go professional, then unprofessional, professional.
Yeah, that's right.
It's all over the place. It's all over the place.
But we're serious about the causes.
Oh,
yes.
Of course. Oh yeah.
And the cause and effects.
Yeah.
I'm a billboard for that.
Anyway, back to the professional part of the show.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, when you get down towards the bottom there, Mike McDaniel probably survives. They get rid of their GM. I think he's done just enough to get one more shot. Harbaugh would be a tall order for him to actually get fired, although there's a good cause for it. Baltimore just doesn't really do that. Pete Carroll, again, I think gets one more year. I don't think they fire him after the first year. The other 4 have a real shot at not being there.
I would put number 6 up there at 3.
I think you could put
Raheem.
fire on his name right now.
He'd be 1 now.
You could put a fire on his name right now. He's gone.
Yeah.
And walking.
So I think but you also have Stefanski pulling Shador off the field.
I don't think he's going to get fired, though. I just don't think he's going to get fired. It's such who are you going to get to replace them? I mean, people saying, or Dion could be the guy come in and coach his son.
But you can say,
I don't think it's
that same thing with Harbaugh, right?
You can say the same thing for any of
Who are you
these
going to get that's
coaches.
going to be better than Harbaugh, right? Or Tomlin, right? People are like, oh, we got to fire Tomlin. It's like, great. But like whoever you get's probably a downgrade from him. So, what are we really talking about? Raheem Morris absolutely could be gone. Stefanski looks like he doesn't want to be there anymore. Like you watch his press conferences and he's like,
He just waited.
like I did the decisions are mine. I made the call. We'll see
I
it
suck.
here, I guess. Gannon should definitely be fired.
Yeah.
Like that team is like they were thinking it was a bad team and they've found a way to be worse.
And I think Zach Taylor just has bad breaks, man. I mean, no pun intended with all the injuries. I mean, just think that they have a crap ton of injuries in Cincinnati and just a horrific defense, which seems to be a little bit better in these last couple of games.
His GM is the problem. But
Yeah.
GMs get coaches fired all the time.
I mean, Zach Taylor's been there since they've gotten Joe Burrow, right?
Yes.
And they had Joe Burrow like once every 3 years, basically. And they went to the Super Bowl.
They went to a Super Bowl, absolutely.
But in the same mark, though, he starts off every year. They don't never start off right. They're always like, this was one of the years that they started off right, but then Joe Burrow happened. So,
but they have a crappy defense. I mean, it's just really,
that's
I mean, it's
true.
just bad.
The coach, I mean, the owner don't care. You're going to make do with what you got.
Exactly.
That's the point. And that's what they're looking for.
Well, that's why Hendrickson only got a 1 year this year deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't care about defense at all, which is why you had last year GM Joe Burrow on a MVP level. You had, Jamar with a Triple Crown season, and you missed the playoffs, right? So I mean, they don't care about winning.
I'm not the only guy.
Coach fired.
When it comes to John Harbaugh, I feel like I'm the only guy thinking he's not going to get fired. He's going to leave when he's.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you too.
He'll leave when he may leave because he's tired of being there, but I don't think he gets fired.
Spatially, I needed another name.
Oh,
and there's a chance. That's why I said the two guys at the bottom are probably the least likely. But once you get beyond those names, no one else is getting fired, right? Somebody might retire or something, but nobody's getting fired beyond that. Everybody's having a good enough season that even if there was a question, you're going to move into one more year, right? Pete Carroll, McDaniel, and Harbaugh, those three likely keep their jobs. Like there's an outside chance that something happens. They likely keep it. The four above them, though, I mean, it's tough to make the case to keep your job. Because, I mean, Stefanski's been around for a while. Gannon's been around for a while. Zach Taylor's been there the entire time Joe Burrow's there.
He's the only guy with an argument. He went to a Super Bowl and he's been without one of the best quarterbacks in football more often than not.
Well,
right?
he has Burrow every other season, like
that's
right.
Kind of more often than that.
So every other year you have him, he has a great year, but that doesn't necessarily equal wins, right? I mean, if he was a 12-win team last year, Joe Burrow wins the MVP going away. But instead, they missed the playoffs, and he's like fourth in the voting.
The most egregious, though, it's probably going to be Raheem Morris because there's just way too much talent in Atlanta for them to have gone to fall this far off. I mean, all that first-round talent on the offense, you got first-round talent on the defense, and you lose games. It's just, yeah, he and the offensive coordinator probably need to go.
Agreed.
And Glenn gets another year for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like there's no question
in there. Yeah, they're going to give him that year so he can implement his own style into that whole situation, his own culture.
You at least got to get a quarterback. Like,
yeah.
Like whoever was like, you know what, Justin Fields is somehow going to become magic here, when that's where quarterbacks go to die anyway. And
you can only hope.
I mean, that was just not going to work from the jump.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of quarterbacks that are going to be out there at the end of this year anyway. Like I said, Cleveland has 200 of them. Atlanta's got a couple of them. New Orleans he has a couple of them. I don't know if they're going to be running apart with Rattler, though. But, I mean, there's a whole bunch of teams that got some quarterbacks on there that probably could be used as a start. Well, at least I heard that Minnesota might be going after what's his name from San Francisco, Mack. So I would probably be good.
Mac Jones can get a starting job somewhere, for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
He'll get a chance.
Better be the right system.
All right. It means going to get
Agreed.
I don't know.
So Atlanta has two QBs. That actually isn't their problem. They have so much talent. It is a coaching issue. Like the fact that you forget Bijan Robinson is on your roster half the time is wild to me.
Here we go with getting the movie quarterbacks again.
I didn't call him. I don't get it. But
yeah.
Who, Shane Falco?
Shane Falco.
Let's go.
The legend.
Yeah.
Footsteps Falco.
Him and
Let's make it happen.
and Willie Beeman.
Yes.
Why not?
Stephen Beeman. Let's go.
Stephen Beeman. I want to see some of those come. He'd be perfect. He would be perfect if he was. If he
Shane
was
Falco would be better though if he was in the mode of John Wick. He'd be great.
Oh yeah,
He'd be going to prison.
That's right.
that'd be awesome.
No, unless you were the running back on the Last Boy Scout when you pull out the pistol and just start popping everybody off.
That may
Ain't
be-
life.
quarterback is literally killing people out there.
Oh yeah.
And then just fall on your knees. Ain't life a B.
one of the worst movies ever made.
Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. I love The Last Boy Scout, man.
That's
Come
a
on.
great movie.
It's like Joe versus Volcano, then Last Boy Scout.
Wow.
You're going to rip Tom Hanks like that? I know he had some duds, but I like Joe versus
That's
Volcano.
some slander
You're
there.
the only guy I ever heard say they like that movie. Ever.
Oh, man. I like Tom Hanks, so that's why.
I do too, but this was early Tom Hanks, so he was making a lot of those movies.
Oh yeah, come on, the man with one red shoe, nothing in common. Come on, I mean these are all great movies. Yeah, I like Tom Hanks. The Burbs. I mean, pretty funny, man. Come on.
That very underrated.
Eddie Martell. He's a typical a-hole quarterback. You could probably put it on somebody's roster.
Martell.
It could. I don't know if they want to do that. I don't know if Mac Jones wants to do that.
I have to
I don't
believe
think he does.
place in the
I don't
league
either.
to go than the Jets. That'd be the worst case scenario for Mac Jones. Don't go to the Jets. You're
He's
crazy.
going to need Mac Jones to Minnesota would be great.
Yeah, perfect.
That could work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that would be a real good fit because he's got the weapons around him. He's got a pretty good offensive line as soon as they, some of those guys got to come off a injury too. And then he's got a quarterback guru.
I mean, Mac to the Colts could work too.
KOC.
Yes, I agree. Mac to the Colts could work.
That
as
would
well.
be good too. Yeah.
Yeah, Mac to the Colts could work because obviously Daniel Jones ain't coming back. So Anthony
you go.
Richardson they don't want there. Phillip
There you go,
Rivers,
Keith.
is going to be definitely not there next year. So you're
So
not
you're
moving
going
forward
way
with
back.
Rippon.
Bosom buddies. Wow.
I want to forget bosom buddies, I think.
So, I mean, since you're just burying Tom Hanks films, does that mean you didn't like Money Pit either? Because that thing was a
No,
classic.
Money Pit's a great movie. Great movie. I buried one Tom Hanks movie. That's it. All the other ones are top notch.
Please tell me you're not going to bury Bachelor Party.
No, great movie. Great movie.
CP standing up.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but
No,
Wildcats.
Wildcats is actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn. Yes.
It's a good
Yeah.
movie.
yeah. What was the one with Tom Cruise in it as a quarterback?
All the right moves.
All the right moves.
Yeah,
I forgot about that movie.
yeah. So did Tom Cruise.
I mean, he was not a believable, star athlete guy. Like
Yeah.
like the movie was good.
Early on, he was not believable much of anything early
If he
on.
can play Jack Reacher, he can play a cornerback for crying out loud. Jeez.
Well,
Yeah,
he reaches in.
I didn't like him as Reacher.
with that.
I didn't like him as Reacher, man.
Oh, he's terrible. That was a joke. He's terrible.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, he had to reach into his inner maverick for that one.
He's the most unlikely guy to play Reacher ever, for sure.
Ethan Hunt, though, it's great.
Yeah, dude's a tank.
You're not a fan of MIs?
Mission Impossibles, yeah.
Yeah,
Fun movies, yeah.
those are great, man.
That's about as iconic as he gets with just like the Top Gun movie. That was another one. Everybody forgets about
Underrated
Risky
is
Business.
when he plays. Underrated is when he plays the assassin that goes around in a taxi cab with Jamie.
Oh
Foxx.
yeah. What's that one called? I
That's
just saw it the
Collateral,
other day too. Collateral, yeah.
Collateral. That's a great. He got nominated for that.
Easily the best Tom Cruise character. Period. Tropic Thunder.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
No question.
That's so interesting. Yeah, he did. He surprisingly did an outstanding job as comedic role in that
Two
particular
steps
character.
back, F your own face. Like,
Mhm.
I'm with it.
Does that rap? Does the rap song? Oh my God, that
I'm
had me
just saying
dying. I
that
was on
may
the
be one
floor.
of the more quoted things in my life.
Rudy's wearing a Miami jersey now. See him all over Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he left Notre Dame.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
now a Miami fan.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What was it?
Rudy,
Legend.
Rudy.
No,
From-
no, I'm saying that TC movie, that Tom Cruise movie. What did they say?
Legend.
What-
Legend.
Oh, Legend.
Legend. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good movie.
Legend was good. Few Good Men is a must. Like that
Few
one
Good
was
The best. There's so many quotes in that movie, man. I'd watch that all the time.
Every time it
All
comes
the
on,
time.
it doesn't even matter where in the movie it is. I'll just be like, I'll be walking through, be like, oh, let me flip through some stuff and Few Good Men. And then like 30 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I'm still standing here. Like I don't.
Great movie.
Great
Yeah,
film.
that was a really good man. Yeah. Had all the good actors and actresses in that movie.
Colonel Jessup.
Yeah.
Man. What an
Do you
ass.
have your weekly standings there, Bo?
Yeah. It's actually on that same.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Slide 2, dummy. All
Man.
right. How about
I
that?
even tried to make it easy for you.
Yeah, you did. I just didn't make it easy for myself. That's
These
all.
standings are finally starting to make some sense since I came back from vacation.
Oh my goodness.
It was actually a little bit of a struggle for me to keep the Eagles on it. So it was interesting because for the Eagles, because they're playing as poorly as they are and they've still been finding ways to win, I haven't been able to wipe them all the way out, although the Lions dropped off it this time around. So that's the thing, is the Eagles, I was really close to bumping them all the way off and putting the Chargers on there.
You should have done it.
There's a little bit of lenience to the defending champ, right? And so if they have another game like this last one, though, yeah, like they're falling way off this thing.
Yeah, I would have the Bills
of course,
ahead of
Tyler.
them. And the Jag-offs too. They're not so Jag-offish.
I have a hard time taking the Jags seriously because Lawrence is going to become Lawrence, right?
Oh.
And then the Bills.
I'm glad you said that, but I'm the same way. I just can't. I just can't with Jag. I just can't with the Jags. I can't.
It's tough. It's tough.
What's their record?
9-4, ain't it?
9-4.
Come on, it ain't that tough.
No,
They're finding ways to win.
But it is, right? Because this isn't based on record. This is power rankings, right? So this is there's some like eye
Rams are at
test
the top.
history.
Now you're on the NCAA committee for crying out loud.
That's
Stop.
exactly
Right.
that's what power
Damn
rankings
it.
are. It is
The Rams have a tougher schedule than the Patriots, but I'm not gonna. Like I said, the Patriots can only play who's in front of them. So, but I'm not mad at that top three. I agree with that
I'm not
top
either.
three.
Well, and the only
not
reason the Broncos are behind the Patriots, because the Broncos had tougher competition, is I don't like the way that they just don't play offense for 45 minutes and then they try and like pack it all into the last 15. Like that's going to catch up with them at some point. But at the same time, they've won 10 in a row. So, what do you do?
That'll catch up with them in the playoffs. That's
For
when
sure.
that'll catch up with them.
Absolutely.
Because they're going to be
You
playing.
got to
higher
give
level
kudos to
teams.
Sean Payton, though. Sean Payton shows us
Yeah.
why he's a really good coach.
No question.
Nah.
And how many games have the Seahawks won in a row?
Just 2, I think.
Oh,
They're in a tough
kinda-
division,
I
man.
almost would've
That's
put
a
them-
tough division.
I would kind of put them over the Rams at this point because
Well, the Rams beat us.
I know the Rams beat them.
I mean,
But
barely.
at the
But
same
but
time,
a win's a
the
win.
Rams also lost to Carolina, which is not a shameful thing.
Nah.
No,
But
right.
you went to you should have beat Carolina. Come on.
Yeah, but it happens, man. You're gonna lose to somebody any given Sunday. Look at the top. I mean, the NFC West in the top 5. I mean, I agree. I mean, look, 3 of those teams of the NFC West, minus the terrible Cardinals. I mean,
All right, Donnie.
they're just a tough division.
Well, there's a reason that Gannon should be getting fired, right?
Yes, exactly.
So, but yeah, I mean, and the Niners are there in spite of themselves, right? Like they got
Which is
half their
crazy.
team on IR and somehow they're still there. I mean, they don't even have a pass rush, right? Warner
And that's
Hill are
coaching.
gone, and they're
That's
still
what coaching. That's what makes you keep your job and then some.
exactly.
Just wow.
I think by the end of the season that Chicago probably won't be on this list. Let's see. I think lower.
I mean, as a Seahawk fan, I hope so.
Green Bay will be higher. San Francisco might get up there too. Well, San Francisco might stay where they're at.
No. It also
The Eagles will fall. The Eagles will fall.
The Eagles will be out.
Yeah, the Eagles will be out. Sort of. So the Eagles have the easiest schedule moving forward, though.
Robert, stop.
So they're going to rattle off some wins, right?
They'll be on there because they're going to beat the Rams.
The Jaguars will jack up somewhere.
Yeah,
I fully
Houston will be on this list. I guarantee Houston will be.
Houston probably will. The Chargers might. The Chargers might find their way on this list. I fully expect the Eagles to drop out. The Bears, I expect to turn into the Bears.
The Bills will probably stay where they're at.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like they're not really going to climb. They're just kind of a middling team that are going to find a way.
They can't stop the run.
They don't play
That's the
defense
biggest thing.
particularly well, just for whatever reason. The names that aren't on this list is what's really crazy for this year, because you have the Ravens and KC that are both going to miss the playoffs, realistically. Like the Ravens have a shot. KC's done.
Mm-hmm.
So
they got 12% chance. They got a 12% chance.
Yeah, of a wild card.
Wild card.
and that's provided a lot of people lose. Like they need a lot of help. That's
in
not
other
like
words,
12%.
The Earth's got to reverse its axis basically for them to get in.
Basically, yes. Yeah, they need Superman to fly in space.
I was just going to say, I saw Superman do it, so it can be done.
They need toys for tots.
No, because Superman plays for the Bills.
Oh, that's true.
According to Bills fans.
But yeah, no, I expect there to still be quite a bit of motion. The Patriots realistically are probably going to stay right about there. Based on, what's left on their schedule. The Broncos
may not lose another game.
It's possible. I mean, you don't have anybody real tough in front of you.
Bills coming in, that's
about it.
The toughest game. Yeah.
Exactly. It's funny because the Bills is the toughest game for a couple of these teams that are on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicago, who was it? The Eagles play them. Who else plays them? The Patriots play them.
Eagles.
Who else plays them on this list? I know somebody else does too.
Yeah, I forget who else. There's a few teams that play them though.
And guys like Robert can talk about the Patriots' strength of schedule all they want, but again, as James said, you can only play the teams that are on your schedule, so they shouldn't be penalized for that. Plus, their point differential is the third best in football, so they're beating all these teams the way you're supposed to beat those types of teams. They've had a couple of close calls, but they've been beating most of these teams that they were at eye level with a year ago by 20 points a game.
And their quarterback, Keith, is the most accurate in football.
Most accurate. On long passes, besides throwing the ball down the field.
I do agree that you get penalized a little bit for strength of schedule, which is why it took you as long as you did on my chart to get up there, right? It's like I want to see you have a good win, right? But now we've finally seen you beat a couple of good teams.
At Buffalo wasn't a good win.
Not the way Buffalo's played. See, that's the thing is Buffalo has played so inconsistently. Like they've had great games, and then they've had games that you're like, have they ever played football before? So,
it's okay, Keith.
I mean, at this point, you got to where you wanted to go.
Shock the world, huh? Okay.
And I think coaching matters here. Vrabel is that guy.
Why are you talking about my Lions, Robert? The Lions could be up in that. They can be up there. They beat the Rams, man. It's on. It's on.
They got to correct some stuff, though.
I mean, every team's got to correct some stuff. I mean,
agreed. But like, you're not in a great spot as you sit today.
actually, we are, because Chicago's going to turn Chicago. All we got to do is beat Chicago. I mean, all we got to do is go ahead of Chicago. They're going to probably lose to San Francisco because they're not on that level. Who knows what Cleveland team? And then they got to play Green Bay again, and then they got to play
Chicago. Chicago, the Lions. One of you guys is going to be a throw rug. So we'll see.
Yeah. No, like that's the thing with that division is it's just like, man, you better win it.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Because whoever's in second is going to have a tough time getting past the West.
That just means a couple of conferences are just going to be having their division winners. That's it.
Exactly.
The NFC North and NFC West are going to putting the rest of the teams in there.
That's exactly right.
But anyway, on that note, we have reached the top of the hour plus some. And for Keith, Bo, James, and myself, I wish everybody a good evening. And again, happy birthday, Mac.
Happy birthday, Mac.
And thanks, Linda, for keeping this going, assisting in keeping this going. And we will talk to y'all later, next time. Peace out.